What if I told you the biggest obstacle to your success isn't your boss, your bank account, or your circumstances? It's your own brain. And the scary part is, it thinks it's protecting you. Every time you decide to change your life, it quietly whispers six words. Maybe you should start tomorrow instead. That tiny voice has stolen more dreams than failure ever has. This is the story of a man who discovered why. At 29 years old, Daniel's life looked fine. He had a steady job, a decent apartment, friends, a paycheck every month. From the outside, he looked successful. Inside, he felt trapped. Every Sunday night, he promised himself, tomorrow everything changes. Tomorrow he'd wake up early, start the business, go to the gym, save money, read books. Tomorrow, always tomorrow, yet every Monday, nothing changed. One evening, while scrolling online, Daniel came across an experiment by psychologists. Participants were given two choices: receive $100 today or receive $150 one month later. Almost everyone chose the $100, not because it was the better choice, but because the human brain prefers certainty over patience. Daniel stopped scrolling. For the first time, he realized his brain had been making that same decision every single day, watching TV instead of learning, buying things instead of investing, sleeping in instead of exercising, choosing comfort instead of growth. That night, Daniel grabbed a notebook. He wrote down every excuse he had made during the past month. I'm too tired. I'll start tomorrow. It's too risky. What if I fail? He stared at the page, then something hit him. What if those excuses weren't really his? What if they were simply his brain trying to keep him safe? He began reading more about human psychology. He discovered something fascinating. Thousands of years ago, the brain evolved to protect us from danger. Back then, avoiding risk meant staying alive. But today, the same survival instinct keeps people trapped. Starting a business feels dangerous. Changing careers feels dangerous. Walking into a gym feels dangerous. Speaking in front of people feels dangerous. Not because those things are truly dangerous, but because they're unfamiliar, and the brain hates uncertainty. The next morning, Daniel made one simple promise. Whenever his mind said, do it later, he would act immediately. No debating, no overthinking, just action. The first few days were difficult. His brain fought back. Skip today. You deserve a break. One more hour won't hurt. But Daniel refused to negotiate with excuses. He kept moving. One workout became another. One page became an entire book. One saved dollar became an investment. One business idea became a second income. Nothing changed overnight. But every small decision pushed him further away from the life he used to live. Months later, people noticed the difference. His confidence had grown. His finances had improved. His health was better. His opportunities multiplied. Everyone asked the same question. What changed? Daniel smiled. I stopped believing every thought that entered my mind. He realized something most people never do. Your brain isn't trying to make you successful. It's trying to keep you comfortable, and comfort rarely leads to greatness. The moment you stop obeying every fearful thought, you begin taking control of your life. Remember this, you don't have to believe every excuse your mind creates. You only have to make one courageous decision to act anyway, because the life you've always wanted begins the moment you stop letting fear make your decisions and start making them yourself.